Please turn on your cameras. Mr. Karthik and Mr. Amalraj. Okay, so for only 8 students. Anyway, I hope that other people will join soon. Okay, so come back, open your textbook, everyone. Let's start page number 64. 64. Okay, so the last class we discussed about the market supply curve panel. Market supply curve panel. So related with two firms, firm A and B, firm A and B. Okay, and we know that we independently we discussed, we learned how these firms are producing the product related with the existing market prices. Existing market prices. Okay, so different firms are using different methods to produce the product. So their cost of production are different. Okay, so finally, you can section. I mean, the panel C, we can see that it is the market supply curve. Market supply curve. It's a sum of S1 and S2. Supply curve of firm 1 and supply curve of firm 2. So we got here as sum. Okay, market supply curve. Market supply curve. So the sum. Okay, sum of the horizontal distance of both these panels. These panels. That's what the Q5 we got, and we explained up to here. Okay. Now we are here. It should be 64, page number 64. It should be noted that the market supply curve has been derived from a fixed number of firms in the market. Okay. So we are able to create a market supply curve only with the fixed number of firms in the market. Okay. As the number of firms changes, the market supply curve shifts as well. Okay. So we are able to create a market supply curve related with the number of firms that are operating in a market. So the number of firms are changing. Definitely, the market supply curve also will change. Clear or not? So keep that in your mind. What is that? We are preparing a market supply curve on the basis of the number of firms that are functioning in the market. Okay, the number of firms are changing. Definitely, the supply curve also will change. I mean, the market supply curve also will change in the market. Specifically, if the number of firms in the market increases or decreases, the market supply curve shift to the right or to the left. If increasing, it will shift to the right side. If decreasing, it is shifting to the left side. Okay. Now, supplement the graphical analysis given above with the related numerical example. So we are going to explain that with a numerical way. Consider a market with the two firms, firm 1 and firm 2. Firm 1 and firm 2. So graphically explain that with these three panels. Now we are going for a numerical example of this market supply curve, how it is changing. So you can see here, there are two firms are there, firm 1 and firm 2. Again, production unit 1, production unit 2, company 1, company 2, plan 1, plan 2, like that. Okay, firm 1 and 2. Okay, two firms are there. Okay, so already we studied that one firm, it will not produce some particular product if the price is less than 10 rupees. 10 rupees. Okay. So one firm, it will not produce the product if the price is less than 10 rupees. Other firm, it will not produce the product if the price is less than 15, right? But it will produce the product if the price is less than 10. That concept we already learned. Remembering that. That concept we already learned. Okay, so S1P, so supply line for or supply curve for firm 1. Okay, so P price S1P. Here it is. Okay, you can see it will not produce any output. If the price is less than 10. Okay, price is less than 10. Will not produce anything. Clear or not? Okay, but the situation here, price is less than 10, So production is 0. If the price is greater than 10 or equal to 10, the production will be P minus 10. Just assume the production will be P minus 10. Okay, keep that in your mind. What I told? This firm, they will not produce any particular product, or they will produce a zero product if the price is less than 10 rupees, and will produce the quantity P minus 10. Okay, P minus quantity if the price is equal to 10 or greater than 10. Is the concept clear? Okay. Now, notice here, just observe here. S1P indicates that firm 1 produces an output of 0 if the market price is P. Okay, market price is P. It is strictly less than 10 rupees. First condition. Okay, if it is less than 10 rupees, the production is 0. Production is 0. Okay, coming to the second condition, firm 1 produces an output of P minus 10. P minus 10 if the market price P is greater than or equal to 10, greater than or equal to 10, the second condition. So this is the first condition and this is the second condition. Okay, you already discussed this method there. So this is a numerical example. Okay, just observe it clearly. Okay, next we are coming to supply curve of a firm 2. So this is the supply curve of a firm 1. Okay, firm 1 and this is the supply curve of firm 2. Firm 2. Okay, this is the first condition, and this is the second condition. Second condition. Okay, so the intersection of S2P is identical. Okay, so we already know that if in second condition, this firm, the second firm, will not produce or it will produce zero output if the price is less than 15. Price is less than 15. Okay, almost the same as the first condition, right? Next, coming to the second one. Okay, this firm will produce the product P minus 15, output P minus 15 if the price is equal to or greater than 15, greater than 15. Clear? Clear? In the first case, it is a 10 rupees, and coming to the second case, it is a 15 rupees. 15 rupees. So, want to remember one thing. Okay, this is 15 rupees is connected with the firm 2. Okay, and 10 rupees is connected with the firm 1. Firm 1. So, firm 1 will produce any product if the price is strictly less than 15 and more than 10. Right? Is that clear or not? Okay, fine. That ideas are clear. So keep that in your mind. Okay, so we want to add S1P plus S2P that will give the market supply curve SMP. Okay, we want to add both the market supply curves. What are they? For the first frame, it is S1P, and for the second one, it is S2P. S2P. We already learned that. And add all these market curve together to create the market curve. Okay, the aggregator market curve. Okay, so you can see here S1P plus S2P that is equal to SMP. SMP. Okay, SMP is equal to S1P plus S2P. Clear? This was clear? Okay, everyone, is that clear or not? So moving forward. Okay, again, this means that SMP is as follows. Okay, what is that? SMP altogether. So no firm will produce the price is less than 10 rupees. Clear? Clear? No firm will produce. If it is firm 1 or firm 2, they will not produce any product if the price is strictly less than 10 rupees. Okay. Clear or not? If the price is greater than or equal to 10 and the price is less than 15, firm 1 will produce a P minus 10 quantity. Right? Right? Okay. Coming to the third situation. Okay, first situation clear. Second situation clear. Coming to the third situation. What is that? That is P minus 10 plus P minus 15. So firm 1 plus firm 2. When they will produce this quantity, the price is greater than 15 or equal to 15. Right? If the price is greater than 15 or equal to 15, both firms will produce. So P minus 10 plus P minus 15. P minus 15. So we will get 2P minus 25. 2P minus 25. So the production for price is greater than or equal to 15, the answer is 2P minus 25. 2P minus 25. Is that the numerical method to find out the supply curve? Clear? Clear? Okay. So this is an example. Just understand this properly. Again, we want to do the calculations. A number of calculations are there in your NCERT textbook. So you want to understand the basic idea. Okay. Is that clear or not? Okay. Everyone, is this idea clear or not? Aparna? No, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, fine. Okay, so how many are there in the class now? Only 12 students are there. 10 are absent. Don't know why it is so. Okay. Anyway, just to keep that in your mind. So this is an important application for you people. For the examination from this chapter, numerous questions will ask. So number of mathematical explanations are there. Okay. Now we are moving towards price elasticity of supply. Price elasticity of supply. We know that if the price of the commodity is increasing, what will happen to the supply? Commonly. Just tell me, give me the answer. Price of the commodity is increasing. The supply will increase or decrease? Tell me. Price increase.
Decrease.
It's increasing. Okay, the supply will increase or decrease? Use your common sense and say
Decrease.
decrease. Decrease. Okay. Think that. Do you people have okay example? We will take Atul. Okay, Atul. There are 10 coconuts are there with you. How with you? 10 coconuts are there with you. Or he keeping that for a long time of period, right? For last 3 to 5 months, he's keeping that. So his idea is okay. I want to sell that. Want to sell the 10 coconut and the coconuts you have to sell. Okay, but the problem in the market, the price for coconut is only 1 rupees. Only 1 rupee. So it is not profitable for him. So he's waiting there. He's waiting there. For what he is waiting there? For what he is waiting there? Huh?
Price to increase.
Price to increase. Price to increase. Okay. Next month he came to know that the price increased to 2 rupees. So Abdul's coconuts are safe in his freezer. Okay. Clear or not? So Abdul came to know that now the price is increased to 2 rupees. Okay. He's greedy. Okay. He is not ready to sell that for 2 rupees also. No chance. Okay. Again he want to wait. He's waiting here. Okay. Again the next month that increased to 5 rupees. Now what Adul will do? Then Adul got a news there. What is that? Because of American election or a price fluctuation in the market. I mean, petrol price increasing there. Okay, so price of the coconut also will increase. Okay, international economical magazine told like that. What is that? Price of the petroleum products are increasing to the market. So price of the commodity also will increase. Okay. So Abdul kept this coconut safely again. Then he wait for 1 more month. Again, suddenly the price of the coconut increased to 25. It's a good moment for Abdul, right or not? Right or not? What he did, he took all these coconuts from the fridge and went to the market and sold that, right? Because people waiting for this product in the market because the supply is less. Like the thousands of others are there in the market. All these people are keeping their product with them for waiting for a good price in the market. Good price in the market, right? Right, yes or no? So Adil got the best chance here. He sold all his product there. So supply will dash related with the increase in price. Tell me.
Increase.
Yes. Okay. So that's what the common idea. Common idea. Okay. For a short period of time, right or not? So I only told you thousands of others are there. So everyone will get with the coconut and sat on the market. What will happen? What will happen there? Competition will increase, right or not? So Amalraj also came with the 20 coconut there. Okay, then Amalraj will say that, okay, other coconut 24 rupees per piece, I am going to sell that for 24 rupees per piece. Then Ashish Benny will purchase from Adul or Amalraj. Tell me, Ashish Benny.
Amalraj.
Amalraj, yeah, that's it. That's it. Clear or not? So it will lead to another problem. What is that? What is that? Demand, right or not? Demand and price. Demand and price. Okay. So price is increasing gradually. What will happen there? Demand and product will decrease, right? Decrease, right? Okay, so all these things are interconnected. Definitely, we can explain that easily. We are able to understand these things there. So, elasticity of price. Okay, so price elasticity of supply. Okay, here the price elasticity of supply of good measure the responsiveness of quantity supplied to change in the price of good. Okay, what is that? Underline. So, the price elasticity of supply of a good measures the responsiveness of quantity supplied to change in the price of the good in the market. Okay, more specifically speaking, so the price elasticity of supply denoted by ES, elasticity of supply. Elasticity of supply. Okay, it is defined as follows. I will deal price elasticity of supply is equal to percentage change in the quantity supplied divided by percentage change in the price of the commodity in the market. Okay. Here, the thing what you want to understand here, it's a percentage change, not the real numbers, right? Percentage change in the quantity supply divided by the percentage change in the price. Okay, so we are able to rewrite like this: delta Q changes in the percentage, right? Divided by Q, multiply by 100, divided by changes in the price, divided by the price, that also multiply with the 100. All right. So what do we get here? You want to find out the percentage here. So delta Q divided by Q into 100 divided by delta P divided by into 100. Okay, so answer is, we will simplify that and we will get this equation. Delta Q divided by Q multiplied by P divided by delta P. P divided by delta P. Clear? So mathematically that is correct. Mathematically that is correct. Okay, so where delta Q is the change in quantity of goods supplied to the market as market price changes by delta P. Delta P. Okay. So market price changed into delta P. So quantity supplied to the market also will change into delta Q. Delta Q. Okay. So changes in the price is equal to changes in the quantity. Clear? Clear? Okay. To make matters somewhat concrete but crystal clear, consider the following numerical example. So in your text, one more numerical example is there. We are going to solve this equation. Okay. Suppose the market for cricket balls is perfectly competitive. Okay. Market for the cricket ball is perfectly competitive here. Okay. When the price of cricket ball is rupees 10, let us assume that 200 cricket balls are produced in aggregate by firms in the market. So if the price of the cricket ball is a rupees 10 rupees, 10 rupees. Okay. So all the firms in the market all together, they produced 200 cricket balls. 200 cricket balls. Okay. We don't know how many firms are there. So the aggregate production is here, it is 200. So supply also 200, right? When the price of the cricket ball rises to 30, let us assume that 1,000 cricket balls are produced in aggregate by the firm in the market. So price increase the supply increased. Price increased the supply increased. Direct relation, direct relation. So the percentage change in the quantity supplied and the market price can be estimated using the information summarized in the table below. You can see the table here. So all the price, the first price is P1 is equal to 10. Fluctuation in the price, what is that? P2 is equal to 30. That's what the new price. P1 is the first price, P2 is the second price. Okay. So for the first price P1, the net quantity produced by all the firm, aggregate production is 200. Quantity is 200. Okay. For the second price, new quantity delta Q is equal to 1,000 here, 1,000 here. So we want to find out the percentage here. First of all, percentage change in the quantity supplied. Percentage change in the quantity supplied, that is equal to delta Q divided by Q first price. Okay. So answer is Q2 by, sorry, Q2 minus Q1 by Q1. Okay. What is that? 1,000 minus 2,000, sorry, 200 divided by 200 into 100. So answer is 400, 400. Right. Okay, coming to the next one. Percentage change in the market price. Market price. What is that? P2 minus P1 divided by P1 into 100. So 30 minus 10 divided by 10 into 100, that is 200. So elasticity of supply is 400 by 200 is equal to 2. 2. Either idea clear? Either clear or not? So simple mathematical calculation. Simple mathematical calculation, right? So elasticity of supply is 2 only here. 2 is the elasticity of supply. The number 2 don't have any particular connection with the real numbers, right or not? So if you observe that 10, 30, like that numbers, the changes are the 200 to 1,000. Okay, but finally, after the calculation in percentage, we got here 2 is the elasticity of supply. Elasticity of supply is 2. Okay. So when the supply curve is vertical, supply is completely sensitive to the price and the elasticity of supply is 0. In other cases, when supply curve is positively sloped with a rise in price, supply rises and hence the elasticity of supply is positive. Elasticity of supply is positive, right? Clear or not? Positive only. Price increased, so supply also increased. So it's a positive elasticity. Positive elasticity. It is increased. It is increased. Like the price elasticity of demand, the price elasticity of supply is also independent of units. Independent of units. Just to keep that idea in your mind. Okay. Next one. Okay. So All these ideas are clear. Okay. So price elasticity. Price elasticity means when the price changing, we are able to find a changes in the supply in the market. If the price is increasing, definitely the supply also will increase. Okay. The price decreases, supply will decrease. Okay. Related with the percentage changes in the price. Okay, so keep that idea in your mind. Next, we are going to the geometric method. Geometric method. Okay, first of all, graphical method, numerical method. Now it is a geometrical method of supply curve or price elasticity. Price elasticity. Okay, coming here. So here we can find three curves here. Three curves here. Okay. So assume this is the supply curve for panel A, and this is the supply curve for panel B, and this is the supply curve for panel C. Panel C. Okay. So what is the specialty of a panel A supply curve? Supply curve. What is the specialty? It is starting from the negative side of the y-axis, right? Yes or no? Panel A. Negative side of the supply curve. Okay. Coming to panel B, it is not negative or positive. Okay. It is directly starting from the origin. Oh, no, panel B. Right? Directly starting from the origin. Oh. Next one coming to panel C. Panel C, you are able to find that the supply curve is starting from the positive side of the y-axis, vertical axis, y-axis. Clear? Clear? So keep that assumption. I mean, keep this idea in your mind. So I'm reading that. Okay. So consider figure 4.14. 4.14. 1 4. This is what? Panel A shows a straight line supply curve. Straight line supply curve. S is a point on the supply curve. Okay. So this is the point S. Hope you are able to see the screen properly. Want to increase the size again? Want to increase the size again? If it is not so, if you are unable to see it from the board, you just open your textbook. Okay. Okay. It is a S is the point on the supply curve. Supply curve. All right. S. Here, panel B also we can find the S here, and the panel C also S is there. Okay. So it cuts the price axis at its positive range. Okay. Here. S is a point on the supply curve. It cuts the price axis at its positive range, and as we extend the straight line, it cuts the quantity axis at M, which is at the negative range. Negative range. Right. Okay, so it cut the price axis. Price axis. This is the price axis. Okay, the red line, the vertical line is the price axis. So the supply curve connecting with the price axis in its positive range. If you are extending the line to the x-axis, we can see that the line will go to the negative side of the price axis. Negative side of the price axis. Yes or no? Yes or no? So up to here it's the positive, right? Okay. So we are completing the line. So what will happen there? It will go to the negative side. Negative side. Okay, negative side. Okay. So the broad line shows that. The broad red line shows that. Negative side. Negative side. Okay. The price elasticity of this supply curve at the point S is given by the ratio MQ0 divided by OQ0. Okay. M, this is the M. Okay. So this is the x-axis. In the x-axis, at the negative side of the price axis or the vertical axis, you can see point M. Point M. Okay. By completing the supply curve, we got a point here, that is point M. So the equation is MQ0 MQ0 divided by OQ0. Okay, OQ0 MQ0 divided by OQ0. Okay, for any point. So that is the equilibrium point or elasticity. So point S is given by the ratio mq0 divided by oq0. So at any point S on the supply curve, we see that mq0 is greater than oq0. Okay, see here. MQ0, the length of the line is greater than OQ0. Yes or no? Yes or no? The length of the line MQ0 is greater than the length of the line OQ0, right? Check it in the graph there. You can easily understand that, right? Okay, so MQ0 is greater than OQ0. So the elasticity at any point on such a supply curve, therefore, will be greater than one, right or not? So it is perfectly elastic. When the price changing, definitely we are able to find here the supply will increase. That's what the first panel A says to us. Okay, clear or not? Clear or not? Okay, coming to panel C. Okay, not panel B, but panel C. Panel C. Please come to panel C, everyone. Okay, panel B, we consider a straight line supply curve and S is a point on it. It cut the quantity axis at M, which is the positive range. Okay, so this is the supply curve. So we are completing that. So it will go to the negative side of the output bar, right? Okay, negative side of the horizontal axis. Okay, clear. So again, the price elasticity of this supply curve with the point S is given by the ratio MQ0 divided by OQ0. Okay, here also panel B also MQ0 divided by OQ0. Tell me which one is greater? MQ0 is greater or OQ0 is greater? Tell me which one is higher?
OQ0.
Q0, definitely. So MQ0 is lesser than OQ0. Hence, elasticity of supply is less than one. Right? Okay. In the case of A, it is greater than one. Okay. And coming to section C, panel C, it is less than one. Some features are there. Observe that clearly. Okay. Less than one. Now we coming to the panel B. Here the supply curve goes through the origin. Directly it started from the origin. Okay. There's no trouble at all. It's directly from the origin only. One can imagine that the point M has considered with the origin here, that is MQ0 has become equal to OQ0. Okay, OQ0. So here there is no point M, that is only. So OQ0 is applicable here, right? There is no M here because it is starting from the origin. So OQ0 is applicable. So OQ0 divided by OQ0 is equal to 1, right? Right? Okay, so inelastic, right or not? Okay, OQ0 divided by OQ0, which is equal to 1. At any point on a straight line, supply curve going through the origin price elasticity will be 1. Okay, here in panel A, price elasticity, it is equal to greater than 1. In panel B, price elasticity is equal to 1. In the panel C, price elasticity it is less than 1, negative. Clear or not? Clear or not? Okay, so the price is more than that, supply will increase. There is no change in the price, supply will constant, and price is decreasing, supply also will decrease. Clear? That is the idea. Just understand this graphical representation or the geometrical method properly. Okay, it is useful for the next classes also. Okay, and we successfully completed one more chapter. And tomorrow onwards, today itself I will upload the notes for this chapter. And tomorrow onwards, we will start with our statistical textbook. Clear? So ready with our statistical textbook, everyone. Next one chapter is there. It's central tendency, mean, median, mode, mathematical or maths based chapter it is. the statistics. It is very important to analyze the data. Okay, right? Okay, so it is important. Mathematical knowledge also necessary. And before coming to the class, last year mathematics maths notes are there. Means just observe that you already studied how to find out mean, median, mode. Mean, median, mode. Right? Studied or not in class 10? Class 10 or in class 9 you studied that, right? Ashwini says, yeah, yes, I still am keeping that notes with me. It is so easy for me. Just now I will go through that and I will learn all those things properly and perfectly, and I am able to explain that tomorrow, right? Ashish, correct? Ashish? Ashwini, you can do that, right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, of course, everyone. Anjo Sibi, Karthik.
Yes, sir.
Okay, where is this Basil Bashir, Tomlin George? What happened to that people? Any idea, Anjo? No idea at all. Okay, everyone. Thank you very much. Grishma is there. Elvin is here. Okay, Annette, Atul is here. Anna, Karthik. Okay, everyone. Thank you very much. So revise this chapter properly. Any doubts are there? You can touch to me. And the same time, the 404 one words are there. Though that is the from the first chapter. I mean, sorry, not the first chapter, the last chapter. Okay, what is that? Production and cost, and from this chapter, what is that? Firms under profit competition. So, want to learn all those things there. Okay, easy only. This is just a mathematical based questions. So easily you can, if you know the equations, you can easily complete that. Okay, everyone. Thank you very much. We will meet in the next class.